Hey, everybody listen up. You need to get quiet so we can get this done. There's absolutely no reason for you to be talking right now. You're getting ready to be juniors, start acting like juniors.
All right, last couple people are coming in. Okay, so today we're going to go through and I'm going to show you how to sign up for your classes on Power School. Okay, and we're all going to do it together. In years past, we've had each teacher do it in individual rooms, and it's kind of been confusing. But today we're going to actually sign up for our classes, and you'll do that together. So you'll actually leave here with a signed full schedule. You'll have until Friday to change it. So what you sign up for today does not mean it's your final schedule, all right? But I am going to show you how to submit a full 7-hour day, okay? So you have your course selection sheet. Your grad checklist should be on OK College Start. We filled that out at December. Your course guide from the QR code, okay? And then on Power School, if you sign into Power School on your Chromebook, on the left side of your screen, you'll be able to see course registration, okay? Everybody sign in to Power School on your Chromebook. And on the left side of your screen, you're going to see course registration.
If you do not have a Chromebook and you're trying to do this on a phone, the app does not work for this.
Yeah.
You need to go to a browser and
You need your browser. Yeah, the app doesn't work. You can use your browser, though, and you'll be able to sign on. You can use Power School from that. Okay. All right. Everybody pause your mouths and everybody look up here for me real quick. There's something new that we're doing this year. Okay? If you notice on your piece of paper that we gave you, there's 2 pieces of paper. There's a short piece of paper and a long piece of paper. I want everyone to look at the short piece of paper real quick. There's a disclaimer. Okay? Raise your hand in the last year. Raise your hand real quick if you've put in a schedule change request. Just real big. It's okay. It's not a punishment or anything. No one's in trouble or anything. If I put in, I don't want PE, I want weightlifting. I don't want creative writing, I want reading for pleasure. I don't want this, I want that. Okay, raise your hand big, 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 big. It's almost everybody. We're not doing it anymore. Okay, it takes forever. Y'all hate it, we hate it. Okay, so for the next 3 days, the choice that you make, okay, we spent a lot of money on an amazing program that's going to put the classes that you pick for the next 3 days in the way you want it. But you've got to pick the correct classes that you want. Okay? So that disclaimer that you see on that piece of paper says that we're not making schedule changes. We're not doing it. Unless you get accepted to Tri-County Tech. Unless you sign up for concurrent classes or dual enrollment, which means you're going to start doing college classes, okay? Unless, there's one more You do an athletic class or something like that. Those are the only 3 things. Other than that, we're not doing it. Okay? So when you come in and say, I don't want to be in PE, I want to do weightlifting, we're going to say, I'm sorry. Okay? And we're going to refer back. That disclaimer needs to be signed and returned back to your advisory teacher. We'll take them all back. Okay? So the next 3 days, take your time. Parents can help you. We can help you. We want to help you. We want to get this right. Okay? We fixed the strength and conditioning. That's going to be right. You're going to get that right hour. We've changed that up a little bit. So there's some things that we've done on our end that's going to fix the scheduling so that schedules are going to be a lot better. Okay? So hopefully we won't have as many issues. All right? So, but yeah. All right, so when we log into our Power School account, on the left side of the screen, says class registration. All we're going to do, this should look familiar to you because we did it last year, is we're going to go down the list and we're going to check what we want. Our schedule preference, we're going to select whether we are full-time in person, blended, or virtual. Everybody in here is at least full-time in person or blended because everybody's here. But if you would like a full-time virtual schedule, you can put that request in. That requires parent approval. We'll call parents and all that. Even if you want a blended schedule, we'll have to talk to parents and things like that. Yep. 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 So the classes have a description. Those descriptions are on what's called the Blue Book. The Blue Book is listed, or the course guide, sorry, and it is listed from the QR code that we have on that big piece of paper. It is also on our high school website where it says Enrollment Course Guide is the first link that you see. Okay? But as you're going down the list, you're going to click through, and it'll tell you there's a red box on the right. Okay? You can kind of see. Those red boxes means that you might have, that has to be checked. Okay? It cannot be red. It's got to be checked green. So for like the first one is really easy. Next year you have a choice. You can go into traditional English, or you can start taking English for college credit. It's pretty exciting. You can take AP English. So those of you who have been doing honors, you can take it for college credit and do AP. If you get a 4 or a 5 on the AP exam for your 11th grade English, that's going to count for your both 2 years of college English at OSU. It's pretty exciting. It's kind of cool. Next, you have math. Math kind of branches off a little bit. If you're in geometry right now, you go into Algebra 2. If you've just taken Algebra 2 honors, now it kind of branches off. You start taking AP Pre-Cal, and you kind of have some options. If you do not know what to take, on the course guide, it has a flow chart and kind of branches off, okay? You can get into your calculus. You can get into some college algebra, things like that. Science, it branches off a bunch. If you've taken biology this year and you want to go to college, chemistry is recommended. Okay? You need 3 years of science. So you need 1 more year of science. You want to get that 3rd year of science in. Okay? If you've been an honor student and you just took chem honors, you took that honors for a reason so you could start taking college classes. Now you're able to take AP science classes. You have several options. You can take either AP chemistry, AP biology, AP physics. Okay, so you have 3 options there. Okay, if you are not wanting to go to college, there are some options for science to get your 3rd science credit. We have an active chemistry. We have environmental science. Okay. History. Everyone's going to take U.S. history. You can take traditional, or you can take AP U.S. history with Mr. Reese. He's awesome. And get college credit there. If you have not taken your 2 years of foreign language, you need to knock that 2nd year out. Okay, so if you've done Spanish 1, you need to take Spanish 2. Okay, if you're in your 1st year of computer, you need to take your 2nd year of computer. Okay, that pathway is kind of listed. And go from there. Okay, your art teacher probably has talked to you about what art to take. Okay, hopefully there. Now, I want to talk about tech real quick. Everybody look up here, because this is the year everybody wants to go to tech. Okay, if you're already going to tech for biomed, you just click, I'm already going to tech for biomed. That's going to count for 2 hours. If you want to go to tech, there's a link down there. It says, I plan to apply. Okay, you're going to click that link, I plan to apply. And then whatever program you click is going to go into what's called an alternate. Okay? That program is going to count for either 3 or 2 hours, but it's not going to count into your schedule. You're going to build a schedule based on, I might not get in. Okay? If you do get in, we're going to take out your electives and put in, hey, I got into tech. Congratulations. Okay? If you're somebody, Nate's looking at me, if you're somebody that's in Palm, or if you're a basketball player or something like that, and I have to be in that sport, we kind of work with you with your grad check so that you can do band or whatever to make it work. So sometimes you'll do your history one year, and then you do your 3rd science your last year.
Hey, on Tri-County Tech also, your permission slips are due today if you're going to Tri-County Tech on Friday. So make sure you turn those in today.
Okay. So, Tri-County Tech, if you're going to go to Tri-County Tech, that's going to go into your alternates. Okay? Now, my sports players, everybody listen up. If you're a sport player and you do strength and conditioning, everybody listen up. Even if you don't do strength and conditioning, everybody listen up on the sports, okay? You are not just going to click the sport you play. You're going to go down to where it says competitive athletics, and you're going to do the fall and spring, or just fall if you're if it's volleyball only or something like that, or cross country only. I think volleyball now is full year, but if you are a full year, you're going to do fall, spring, okay? Then when you click the sport, that sport is going to go into the alternate, okay? It will not let you click strength and conditioning unless you click fall and spring athletics, or just fall or spring. If you click, I play football, and you don't do spring and fall, or just fall, it's not going to let you do strength and conditioning, okay? If you notice on strength and conditioning, it now says the sport that you play. Okay? So find the sport you play. We've turned it into the hour. Strength and conditioning, football, basketball, volleyball, those are all first hour. That's the hour slot you put. Softball, baseball, track, other sports. You click that one, that's second hour. Wrestling, soccer is third. You click that one, that's if you play that sport. You'll get an error, though, if you don't click fall and spring athletics. Has everybody got that? Okay? I'm going to let y'all kind of work. When you have 7 at the bottom, it'll let you submit. Okay? When you have 7 at the bottom, it'll let you submit. Once you have a submitted ticket and it doesn't give you an error, okay, that is your exit ticket out of here. Okay? Now, that does not mean you cannot change in the next 3 days. You can change. You just go back in and change. Okay? But we want to make sure that you know how to submit leaving today. Okay? We got counselors, we got some teachers that can walk around. Just show them that you've submitted, and then you can step out and leave as you step out and leave once you got your 7 submitted. Okay? That is what a finished ticket looks like. It's going to say 7 at the top. And we can help you answer questions if you need to. What? If it'll let me, I could sign in maybe. A demo student?
Yeah, I thought we had one built. Thought we just had like Jane Doe built in there.
I don't think so. No, I always click some random person. What's that? Yeah.